Valentine's Day. She's like, are you sure you should be the one saying Happy Valentine's Day?
Yeah.
Questioning my locus. Then you, Raymond, you turn up. No, Mama B's like, hey, Raymond, it's Valentine's Day. You don't say anything loving to me.
In fact, Mama B, Happy Valentine's Day.
No, you didn't say anything. So
My
don't
reward,
say
my
it.
reward
I'm
is in
saying it
heaven.
now.
Don't say it because we're on air.
Yeah,
I won't
saying
take
now.
it. I won't take it.
It's
I just wanted you to show me love. That's all.
Yes, I will do so. And I think that the original intent behind Valentine, doing good to mankind, is actually what I am for. So we'll do good together today.
So you're talking to me about charity?
Yes.
When I want love. Oh, Kojo.
Mama, if you don't mention my name, I don't know you anywhere.
Well,
Anyway,
I should be loving him, not you.
I take consolation in our inspirational song, which says, "Don't let real love pass you by." Like how Mama B passed me by this morning. Our inspirational song was brought to us by Enterprise, Your Advantage, and Duraplast, where Duraplast goes, water flows.
It's sad, isn't it? I'm giving it to someone who doesn't even deserve it. Let's do our Drive Safe campaign. Our Drive Safe campaign is brought to you by Joy997FM Multimedia Group and supported by Toyota Ghana Company Limited. Toyota, superior quality. Avoid all distractions, even on 14th of February. Keep both eyes on the road and hands on the steering wheel. That's how to ensure your safe arrival. And after you've arrived safely, check out our Drive Safe campaign on Instagram. You can watch videos of how road accidents are taking lives. So be careful on this day. Remember, we need you to arrive safely.
Okay then. So are you ready for Valentine's Day? Say it right.
yes.
Yep.
Okay, it's
Looking
brought
forward.
to us by Korba Payment App, Korba, Our Lives Simplified, and Kingdom Books. At Kingdom, quality and affordability is their hallmark.
Something must be done.
Well, the big day is finally here. You lovebirds have been keeping vigil, dreaming of all the romantic gestures and lovely gifts you'll be receiving and giving on this day of love. Well, I haven't. No need to keep vigil for what is basically just another weekday. But enough of my gnashing chronicles. Let's learn about the word vigil. It means staying awake at night when you ought to be asleep. We sometimes hear people say night vigil, but that's unnecessary since it would be rather strange to keep vigil during the day, wouldn't it? Also, instead of saying we will go for vigil at the church, say we will keep vigil at the church. That's how you say it right. And for all you Valentines out there, I hope you play it right. And if you get lucky tonight, make sure it's strapped tight. All right? That's how you say it right.
Yep.
Okay, now just before we get into the papers, did you catch the pulse last night? Yeah, Augustine Blay, who's the executive secretary to the vice president, was on to answer some questions about the e-passport, right? The Ghana card e-passport situation. Let's hear a little bit of what he shared.
Do I need a visa in addition to the Ghana card to travel? If so, does it mean the visa will be issued electronically onto my Ghana card? How does it work? So apart from ECOWAS, I'm sure.
Yes.
This one is talking about where visas are required. From the 1st of March, when we start implementing, what happens?
From the 1st of March, when we start implementing, we are telling all the airlines and airports around the world that from the 1st of March, any Ghanaian that come to their stations, their country, their airport around the world, coming into Ghana, when they show with the Ghana card, they should allow the person to come in, for Ghana has recognized the Ghana card as travel document. That is coming in.
Okay.
Now, going out, the question keeps coming about the visa, and I want to take my time and explain again. Today, e-visa that can be issued on the e-passport chip is not the standard. So they are not doing that today. So you can't, even if you go with your book, your passport book that has a chip in there, they will not put it on there because it's not the standard.
Okay.
It's only there to serve as verification, authentication. But because of that, you still need your book to go to a country where visas needs to be issued, go to the embassy, and then issue the visa with your book to go out. So what we are talking about here is about coming into the country. When the standard gets established, And then now we can then get the level of allowing the visas to be issued on the chip. The ICAO machines that can read this card will be able to read the visas on the den to now allow people to travel with it.
Yeah, Augustine Blay there explaining how the e-passport will work. All right, well, what's in the papers?
Let me start with the New Crusading Guide that is reporting this morning that court vindicates Koforidua Pro-Tour chairman, awards 40K against his defamer, and there's one about NLA strikes, arrest 7 illegal lotto kingpins in Kumasi, and there's another one, NPA reviewing act to meet international standards. That's also on the front page of the New Crusading Guide. Osu installs new manche. It's also part of the stories being reported this morning. And DC's macho men attack school feeding caterers in Amansia Central. They pour and damage meals for school children.
Oh.
And apparently, so the difficulty here is one, that the DC doesn't like the caterers that are actually currently performing the duties. He wants them changed, and he couldn't get them changed. So this story is suggesting he deploy people to go and attack them. So they are finished preparing the food. The kids are lined up, waiting to get their lunch, and they pour the food away. Yeah, that's.
What has DC
if you read the
got
other
to do
stories,
with school feeding?
Yeah,
I mean, in the chain.
See, school feeding is one of the areas people feel that power can be extended to the lowest level, because schools are scattered across the district in various form. The DC feels that since I've come in, I should be able to get these people also replaced or show something small. But it's terrible. I hope this will be properly investigated. What he has done is to make school children who have done nothing wrong, who have not power players in any way. They just came to school. They had the opportunity to get food. They didn't get food that day. That's how terrible this is. They did not do anything wrong.
I mean, Mama V, you're a parent, right?
Yep.
I want you to think for a minute what you would do if somebody knocked your child's food away. And this is the only food your child is going to get all day.
Sometimes, yes,
What
it's
would
very
you
true.
do?
In fact, there's a report that suggests that a chunk of the students in the hinterlands, this is the only proper meal they can rely on the entire day.
In fact, that's why we've sustained this whole school feeding agenda.
Yeah,
because
you have
it
to
gets
understand.
them to come to school and they get to eat.
Without it, the education system, the belief is that it won't achieve the goals it's supposed to achieve, because people cannot leave the farm and come to school and lose out on the small banche or whatever it is they're going to have for lunch while they are farming, right? So they are coming to school. There has to be something that they can eat to sustain themselves. And then somebody, because of their politics, their own power play, wants to knock away and knock over children's food and destroy it. That's willfully causing financial loss to the state.
I really hope that we're going to investigate this not as, party stuff, but strictly as a crime.
One of the people who are the caterers is his predecessor's wife. So the belief was that they were not properly put in place. But even if that's your belief, can the DC follow due process?
Yeah.
In any case, the school feeding has structures up to the ministry. Make sure if you have a legitimate concern, you use those procedures. There's no justification why those children should not have that meal that day. Anyway.
So this is being investigated by police?
There's no part of the story that's suggesting that. It's almost like information leaked to the Crusading Guide here.
I hope that the Ministry of Local Government will pick up on this. Yeah. The Ghanaian Times newspaper front page, NPA outlaws tabletop fuel stations, wages war to prevent disaster. Autopsy on 13 Apiati explosion victims completed. Ghana Health Service administers 12.1 million COVID-19 vaccine doses nationwide so far, and 50 suspected criminals arrested in Tamale. There's a story on page 3 that's like a bizarre not sure how to even describe it. So this is a grandmother who has a 13-year-old who was defiled, right? She reports to the police and the processes go on. And this 24-year-old was arrested for defiling the 13-year-old. In court, he said, well, she misrepresented her age to me, so I thought she was 18. But after everything was done, he was found guilty because he said he had sex with her, except that he didn't know that she was not 18. And then, when the sentence was pronounced, the grandmother raises her hand in court, and this was just in Adenta, to say that, please, the 13 years you've given to the suspect is too much. Please reduce it.
Oh.
Like a bizarre twist.
Strange.
And then so the judge said, this is really strange. Your granddaughter has been defiled, and here you are pleading for a reduction in the sentence. The person who committed this crime.
It's not strange to me at all. In fact, there are studies suggesting that there are places in the Republic of Ghana today that they solve rape defilement issues at home.
True. Yes.
And that actually chiefs intervene. Chiefs intervene to broker some deal of a sort. And that they take the law into their own hands and they don't feel it's a serious crime. So far as there's not extensive damage or what they don't consider to be extensive damage. So I'm not shocked. I think we should do more education.
He was given 13 years, right?
Yeah.
13 years.
I mean, I've always complained that some of these cases, even when the culprits are sentenced or found guilty, the sentence is a bit small. It's a bit short. 13 years seems like closer to the right thing.
True.
But I don't know whether perhaps the grandmother was moved by the extenuating circumstances that this particular culprit suggested when he claimed that the young lady deceived him when he asked her age. I don't know whether that perhaps is what is making her feel sympathy.
So she
towards him.
actually also says that her grandchild is a spoilt child.
Oh no!
Yeah, that's also part of the details in the story.
No.
So,
what a thing to say in court, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a bit of a surprise.
But of course, she came out to apologize. She said, "I haven't been in court today. This is my first time, so I don't know how things works."
Well,
Strange.
interesting. Anyway, the Chronicle is reporting this morning Spielgaber's $10 million suit against Wontumi for calling him a thief. Fireworks in court. Ashanti NPP chair insists he interpreted Inus Afuseni's statement. But before we continue with that, so I act in keeping with tradition. In the absence of wisdom. Matthew 12:36.
Hallelujah.
I tell you, on the day of judgment, people will give account for every careless word they speak. And that is the one there. But the first one I read is together some defamation suit connecting Chairman Wontumi, who is Ashanti Regional MPP chair, with former Trade Minister Dr. Eko Spielgaber. And that's also on the front page. But Ghana is spending, listen, $200 million annually to import fish due to depleting stock. We should do fishing for food and jobs.
That story,
200 million.
Yeah, apart from it being annoying, it brings back memories of my dad.
I was
I
about
remember.
saying that. Well, anyway,
How
but
stupid can we be as a
Yeah,
nation?
yeah.
That we will allow, first of all, people from other nations to come and register trawlers in this country using local intermediaries or whatever it is.
That's true.
Clearly breaking the law.
Yeah.
And then instead of staying out, to deep sea, which is where they are licensed to fish, they are coming in and trawling all the fish that belongs to the artisanal fishermen, on the coast. They are taking it all. And when you buy cake from them, the frozen fish, and you break it down, about 60% of it is what's it called? The fish that the local fishermen are supposed to catch. The shallow water fish.
Yeah.
When you buy cake from the big ships, over 50% of it is this one. So it's not like there's no evidence.
Yeah.
There's evidence.
Obviously, it tells you the entire story.
So if you are the president and a fisheries minister walks into your office, don't you have any questions for him or her? Like, don't you have anything to ask them?
Shouldn't the person stay in office be dependent on whether they're able to stop this or not? I mean, it's the simplest of the jobs can give them actually.
The key.
Okay, yeah. Symbolically.
All right,
Anyway.
let's keep it going.
Okay, so this one says, Ada indigens gnashed teeth at Electrochem. Others over Songo Lagoon agreement. A Vacos renaissance is in the pipeline. This is Samuel Abu-Jinapo, Minister for Lands and Natural Resources, speaking there. Those are the stories on the front page of the Chronicle.
All right, quickly to the Finder newspaper. ADB to increase branches from 86 to 100, according to the managing director. Dr. Baumia unveils sheer landscape emission reduction project. Community mining scheme is for Ghanaians only, according to the Minister Abu-Jinapo. Passport visa information on ID cards shaping up as use of Ghana card takes effect March 1st. That's how the front page of the paper looks like, including this one. President Akufo-Addo outlines plan of action to combat illegal, unregulated fishing.
Now, you want to do the back page or I should move on?
Please go on.
Now, we together produce 65%. If it's percentages alone, but maybe we are producing the beans and not necessarily the chocolate. So we are not on the chocolate tourism list. But we produce very fine chocolate in this republic too.
We do.
And I'm disappointed though, but well, what can we say? So today, instead of doing the other things, concentrate on consuming chocolate and doing good to mankind.
Well, because of what you said, should the concentration be on the consumption or the production? Because that's where
consumption.
We've been promoting.
If we consume more, they'll produce more.
Is that it? Because there's a huge market out there. I like the Ghana chocolates.
To be fair, I was just last week telling Enimoa that I have secured for her a certain foreign brand that she's interested in. I really do not think that Kojiansi and Co, the rich people in this republic, really consume their local.
So this is to you. Please consume our local chocolate.
I don't eat chocolate. But here's
the dark chocolate as well.
Here's the thing. Somebody made an argument to me. I found it interesting. That look, our cocoa whatever company in Ghana is on the verge of bankruptcy. But look, we are all stuck producing cocoa. It's like we can't even think of anything else to produce, right? But here's the thing. If we are set 65% of all the cocoa in the world comes from us. So if the people who are buying from us, they don't make money, will they come back and buy more?
Not at all.
That's why people buy foreign chocolate in Ghana. All right. So let's do the online review, shall we?
Yes.
It's brought to us by the kind courtesy of Zenith Bank in your best interest, Goyle Good Energy, and Enterprise Life. No matter how much you make for a living, Enterprise Life has life solutions carefully crafted for you. Enterprise Life, your advantage.
And the Zenith Love Month is on until February 28, 2020. Each week till the end of February, customers who spend 1,000 Ghana cedis or more with their Zenith Visa cards will be rewarded with Zenith Love Hampers. And at the end of the promo, the ultimate prizes of a weekend stay for two at the plush Labadi Beach Hotel, Accra, dinner for two at the luxurious Kempinski Hotel, Gold Coast. No, I did not. Package at Niobe Spa. Shopping vouchers worth thousands of CDs from ShopRite, Game, and Melcom. So grab a Zenith Visa prepaid or debit card and start spending now. Don't have a card? Simply visit any Zenith Bank branch nationwide, open a current or savings account or an Aspire student account and get your Zenith Bank Ghana on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn to get full updates on the promo. Zenith Bank, in your best interest.
Yes,
right.
in my
One
best
dead,
interest.
7 injured in clash between youth and police at Lamashigu. The oppressor will not prevail. Sam Crunchy Ankra praise for Asepas, Mensa Thompson, and Bubi Ansa. These are stories you can find on myjoyonline.com. Right now, it's time for the BBC News.
And it's brought to us by Fidelity Bank, Believe With Us, British Airways, and Millennium Insurance, your trustworthy partner.
This year, I will plan my finances. This year, I will not waste money. This year, I will start investing small for me and my family's future peace of mind. This year, no, it will be because...
It go be is not a plan, oh. Financial independence is possible. Think smart, invest now. Call EDC now on 0302 634 165 or send a WhatsApp to 0595 235 065 to get started on an investment plan today. Alternatively, visit any EcoBank branch or sign up online at ecobank.com/SWAM. EDC Investment Limited, a member of the EcoBank Group.
Step up your entertainment from the 5th of January 2022. Already on GoTV Value? Then upgrade to GoTV Plus to watch GoTV Max. Or if you're on GoTV Plus, upgrade to GoTV Max to enjoy GoTV Super. Don't wait. Reconnect and step up your GoTV package today via the My GoTV app. Remember, we